Hello, my beautiful and handsome people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Regina Joseph. Thank you very much for subscribing for me. We are road to 500 subscribers. May God bless you. And I appreciate and I thank you so much. And today I'm in my kitchen. This is my upgrading kitchen. With God's blessing, I know I'll upgrade it. And today I want to cook something good for lunch. My family must eat something good. And below are my ingredients. These are the things that I'm going to use. I have my tomatoes here. These are my carrots, my red onions, my 2 Royco cube. I have got my salt. And this is my cooking oil. These are the green peas. They are already cooked. I have already boiled them. And this is my rice. Today I want to cook another method. Today I will not be putting carrots on my rice. Today I want just to cook rice and tomatoes only. And let's get going. This is my pan. As usual, we have to heat it first so that we can put our cooking oil. Stay there, relax, watch, follow every procedure that I make, and you really enjoy eating and following Regina Joseph. Let's now put our cooking oil. We have to wait for the cooking oil to heat so that we can put the onions. We have to wait for it to heat so that I can add the onions. We can now put our onions. And you know there is no way I stand the whole day waiting for my food. I have to come here and relax in this sofa set of mine as I wait the onions to cook well. I have to relax here. It's good to have a seat in your kitchen so that anytime you are preparing food, you know preparing food takes a lot of time. You have to go step by step. So you have to relax as you wait for the food to cook well, and I continue with the procedure. This is my onion. You can see it has turned golden brown. Let us now put our carrots. I love cooking the carrots first, and when they cook, I then add my tomatoes. And so this is time for me to put my tomatoes. I put my lid so that I can leave them so that the tomatoes and the carrots can cook well. It's now time for me to check. And now it's time for me to put the salt as well as my Royco cubes. You have to make sure that all the tomatoes cook well. And now it's time for me to put the green peas. Already these are boiled. I'll just put them there. And then I mix. This is a very easy method of cooking green peas. You just need 2 red onions, some carrots, and tomatoes. And for the flavor, you can add 2 Royco peas. And it's now time for me to put some water. Combine everything. And now let me check the salt. That is good for me. As usual, let me put my lid and wait for them to boil well, and then we'll be done. Let's now check our stew. And here it is. That is what we cooked today. Carrots and green peas. I'll put it aside so that the next step, I'm now going to cook rice. These are the ingredients that I'm going to use. This is the rice. I have already cleaned it. It's clean. And this is my cooking oil, my salt, sliced tomatoes, and my red onions. Let's wait for the sufuria to heat so that I can put my cooking oil. And let's now put our cooking oil. Let it heat a little bit. And then I'm going to put my onions. There are so many ways and methods of cooking rice. And this one, we are just going to use the tomatoes to change the color. It's not a must that every time you cook white rice. Sometimes try to change the color without putting a lot of spices. And it's now time for me to put my sliced onions. It's now time for me to put the tomatoes. Let's wait for the tomatoes to cook well. It's now time for me to put my salt. Let's check our tomatoes. You have to make them cook well. That is the mixture that I have. And the next step, this is already creamed rice. I'm going to put it here. And I will start stirring so that I can mix the tomatoes, the cooking oil, and the rice. Tunapika mchere nyanya, and you'll see the color that will come out of it. You have to keep on mixing so that when you feel that the rice is sticking to your sufuria, that is the time you are going to add water. Let us continue stirring and combining everything. So as usual, for every glass of rice, I put 2 glasses of water. Let me take my glass so that I can start measuring, because I can see that my rice is starting to stick on my sufuria. These are 2 glasses of rice. Let's start measuring my water. That one is for the first glass of rice, and let me put for the second glass. Always measure your water when cooking rice, and you'll see your rice will never disappoint you. Let us stir so that we can check whether the salt is well seasoned. Let us check the salt. It's good. Let us combine everything: the salt, the onions, the rice, the tomatoes. It's now time for me to put the lid. Let's wait for it to boil so that I reduce the heat. Let's now check our rice and see how it is. You can see the water has dried up. That is our rice. Let me put it there. And my people, this is now the time for me to taste what I cooked. It's now time for me to serve. Here comes my rice and here comes my stew. And the first step, I will put my rice. That is my rice. And let me put my green peas stew here. Here comes my food. And now it's time for me to taste. I have to put it here. Let me now taste so that I can compliment myself. My people, I'm now eating. The food is so delicious. Try making this for your family and they really enjoy. Sometimes it's good to change the color of the rice. You can put the tomatoes, you can put the carrots, and whenever you want to cook something good, make sure you put a lot of onions, a lot of tomatoes, and your food will never disappoint you. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, comment. Let's meet in another video. Bye.